and blessings, my beautiful souls. My name is Avalon Cameron and welcome back to my channel. Today I would like to unbox this beautiful Witch's Roots box with you. I'm so excited. Like I said the other day, I have a lot of unboxings to catch up on, and so I'm excited to just dive right in and get it all done, if you know what I mean. Now, it is school holidays at the moment, so you may hear my little ones whispering and playing in the background, so hope that you don't mind. They're just having a bit of fun playing with the little toys. So I'm here to unbox. Let's get in. Alright, so if you're not familiar, the Witch's Roots is a subscription box that comes from the Witch's Moon. The Witch's Moon does the Witch's Moon box, the Witch's Bounty box, and the Witch's Root box. The Witch's Roots has a really interesting theme to it. It's kind of like a Witch's Utility kind of box, and it comes with a lot of different herbs. The focus is on a specific botanical, a specific plant ally, and, you know, little oils, little candles and things like that that come with it to help you to sort of build up an apothecary and to help you to sort of like amass a little collection of oils and candles and things of that nature, as well as understand the properties, the magical properties of a particular botanical with the sole focus on one botanical. So let us see what is in this box. I'm very, very excited. I'll turn this around so I don't set the lid on fire. That is the smartest way to do it, I feel. All right, so, this is what it sort of looks like. Let's not catch on fire over there. So we have open pathways. So without going into the written component here, Rosemary is our focus, and I am so excited. I absolutely love to work with rosemary. I have talked about rosemary on my channel before. Rosemary wreaths, I put them around my candles. I just love to work with rosemary, and the best thing about it is I grow it. So I have a stockpile of rosemary at my disposal because I grow it here. So we have the Rosemary Herbal Grimoire artwork. We have the Divine Doors Inspiration deck. Oh, there's a deck in here, I didn't know. We have the Open Pathways Magical Anointing Oil, which I really like. What has this oil been designed to create? Revitalizing your intuitions as you anoint your skin. Intentions of calming your mind and relaxing your senses. Okay, so that's what we've got there. We have an Angel Light Stone. We have an Angel Light Book of Shadows reference page, and that one's created by A.E. Alden. We have an Open Doors Ritual Incense Sticks, Awakening Mini Spell Candle, and Holy Wood, Palo Santo. Oh, I love Palo Santo. I love it. All right, let's get right into it. Angel Light. Here we go. So we have a beautiful Angel Light page. Angel Light is a crystal, it's a stone here, and this will give you a bit of a, overall view of what Angel Light is. These are fantastic for slipping into, gluing to, including in your Book of Shadows, if you are the type of person that has a magical journal, a Book of Power, a grimoire, or a Book of Shadows. So these are great little pages to put in there. They're smaller, so you can place this on one page. Let's say you have an A4 sheet and you can write your own thoughts around it or decorate it as you see fit. So it's always really good to work with these. And then, I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. There we go. Rosemary artwork, the Rosemary Grimoire artwork, I should say. And I just absolutely love rosemary. I've got to say this. Rosemary can be used as a substitute for frankincense, and I really love frankincense. I grew up on the smell of frankincense resin. And so rosemary was one of the, it's one of those botanicals that you can cook with it. So you can ingest the energy and the magic of rosemary. You can use it in countless ways. You can dry it, you can have it fresh, you could use it in floor washes, you can use it in incenses, you can use it in dream pillows and protective sachets and mojos and protective, powders and that for cars. And you can use it in so many different ways. That's why I really love it, because for me, one of the most functional types of botanicals, and the ones that I really want front and center in my, collection, are the ones that I can use in a multitude of different ways for a multitude of reasons. So I like all-purpose, all-rounder type of botanicals. And rosemary, while it has that really strong protective quality, it's also very, very good for the memory. And I came to love rosemary when I just entered the state of, the phase of being a mother, and I was sleep deprived and I just couldn't remember anything. I was just so sleep deprived, and all I wanted was to recall basic information, basic details. I felt so inept. And so I started to research memory, and memory loss, how to revitalize your memory. And rosemary, if smelt, if eaten, if had in your vicinity, it can help to trigger that memory. It strengthens the memory center. And so it became one of my fast favorites. After that, I used it as a protective element, and I like the way that it correlates with memory. You want to protect your memories. Your memories are glimpses of the past. They're their own little time capsules, right? And so as a means of not losing that, you have rosemary to help you to trigger your memories, to strengthen your memories, and therefore protect that legacy so that that can be passed on to your future generations. Now, I'm talking, memory as in the shopping list, and then I'm also talking about memory as in how you grew up and how you were raised, and the things that your sisters and brothers and parents and grandparents and cousins used to do, things like that, those little traditions. You want to remember things wholly and solely so that you can pass them on, and rosemary just has that, that connection to it. And for me, it's a herb of family and memory and protection and protecting that aspect of the self, which is so very important. So sorry to rant there on rosemary, but as you can see, I'm a fan. All right, so we have a little angel light stone here. Angel light, such a pretty blue, really calming and soothing stone. Really great to put into dream pillows. So if you are crafting a dream pillow, programming an angel light stone to put into that dream pillow, be careful with whom you're making that dream pillow for, because angel light can really help to stimulate the intuitive faculties, and if the person's not ready for that or not open to that, then you might get a little bit of pushback, energetically speaking. So really beautiful stone, really great meditative stone as well. Like, there's something special about holding a stone in your hand and just taking a couple of deep breaths. If you have an Apple Watch and you have that Breathe app, holding a crystal in your hand and breathing in sync with that for just a minute can make all the difference. If you can do it for 5 minutes, then you are a legend. And it's good for self-care. It's good to make time to really connect with the breath. The breath is the center of life. It's the essence. And as such, making time to connect with the breath, to calm, to activate the parasympathetic nervous system is just such a wonderful practice to include in the everyday. It should be right up there with brushing your teeth. Open pathways. Look at that beautiful label. I'm going to have a sniff. Ooh, I like it. There's definitely rosemary in that, which means I like it even more. This has a protective ritual energy, and I think this would be great as a road opener oil. There's something really nice about that. Open pathways, open roads, road opener. See where I'm going with this? And there's such a great botanical base to it. Like, look at all of that yummy botanical. In fact, we can have a little bit of a look to discern exactly what kind of botanical energies we are entertaining here. So we have the anointing oil. So included spearmint and rosemary herbs. Spearmint, rosemary and sandalwood oils, and included spearmint and rosemary herbs as well. Inside your oil you will find a Lumerian quartz. Perfect. So you have those botanicals to work with. Spearmint, really fresh, really revitalizing, really opening. Such a really nice, intense oil. I'm actually gonna pour it on one of my candles. Actually, I might just pour it on this one over here. Just a little drop. There we go. Let's put it in this one here too. There we go. Put in this one here too. There we go. Just put it in there. I like the idea of, you know, the open pathways, the open roads. All right, so we're working with the candle here. The candles that come in the Witch's Roots are, yours, ma'am, are made of rolled beeswax. They're tightly wound, so they're not poorly made. As you can see here, they're really tightly wound. We have a nice yellow candle here. Now this is the color of Orisha Oshun. It can also be the color of gold, money. It can also be the color of friendship. And, you know, there is a really nice light air energy to the color yellow. Oftentimes air is depicted as yellow and water as blue, even though air is transparent. But we have a really versatile color here. Yellow is actually a really fun color to work with. When I did my daughter's friendship spell before we moved down to the valley here in Tasmania, you know, we were doing a big move. She was already integrated into school and she had her best friend. And so I sat down with her and we did a friendship spell. And I'm so glad that I did. It really calmed her down. Yellow is the color that I used, by the way, if that wasn't obvious from this conversation, but it really calmed her down and she's been able to integrate beautifully and make incredible friends down here. So very happy for her. All right, so here we have some Palo Santo. Oh, you know I'm gonna light that right now, yeah? You know it. Oh. Oh, yes. Don't mind if I do. Oh. I accept. I'll do myself. There we go. We'll put you over there. Here we have rosemary. Alright, I want to sniff it, see if it's super fresh. Oh yes, it's got a good aroma to it. Got a really nice aroma to it. Now, rosemary is a herb that you can buy usually from your grocers. You can buy it from the fresh food part of your supermarkets and things of that nature, because like I said, it is a culinary herb. So if you don't have the opportunity to, for example, grow rosemary, then you can definitely purchase rosemary at a very low cost and then dry it yourself or use it in its fresh format. Ah, so many uses, I love it. All right, so we have open doors. Let's light some open doors, shall we? I have a little rope incense going on the inside there with the kids. They're playing nicely. And so out here, I may as well light one of these beautiful open doors. Why not? When you can, you do, right? Oh, it's got a really nice aroma to it. I'm hoping that might have a fraction of rosemary in there so that we have that protective element of rosemary. And here we have the divine doors. Andreas en Gracia. Behind every door lies adventure, mystery, and inspiration. I can hear that the situation, the harmony behind me is a little bit skewed. So I'm going to move this out of the way. I'm going to ask my children what's wrong, and then I'm going to come back and open this for you, okay? Okay, so the kids are coping. And let's have a look at this Divine Doors deck. I just took the shrink wrap off of the deck. It looks like it's a storybook style. It's really cute. It's very small. Like, this is, my hands are really small, and look at that size. This is the Centennial edition of the Rider-Waite-Smith. There you go. This is a standard tarot card size, which is the Bone Stone. So we have that, So, you know, it's on the smaller side. So let's have a look. I don't know anything about this deck. How to choose the cards. All right, it comes with instructions. Oh, the Sacred Lotus. Oh, this is like something to focus on. Pass this card on. Pass this card on. What? Are you meant to give the cards away? I'm really, really... Oh my gosh, look! Look at all these beautiful doorways, these little entryways. Oh, I love that colour. I love turquoise. Wow. This would make a great visual for a path working, like to have, you know, your chosen card and to place it on your altar while you're doing a path working and imagine that being your entry point. Oh, that's beautiful as well. Oh my gosh. I toggle between the dark moody, like that's really remarkable to me, and then the beautiful turquoise doors, like that's really striking. Oh, stone archway. Oh, look, it's like a little hobbit home. Oh, look at that. I love it. It's so beautiful. Let's pull a card. Let's give it a shuffle. Not that I believe that order is an issue here. They're not numbered from the looks of things. No, they certainly are not. All right, I'll give it a little shuffle and then I'll pull one. I'm not looking, so this is not going well. All right, here, this one feels good. 11, oh my God. 11, numbers in doubles, synchronicity in 2, don't hold back. Your love now. Life is meant for you. Oh my gosh. 11 is my, you know, repeated number. I'm seeing it everywhere at the moment. Like it's been with me for a really long time. 11 has just been with me for like, just a really long time. And lately it's been popping up more and more and more. So love that. That is a little synchronicity, isn't it? Well, there you have it, my beautiful souls. I hope that you have enjoyed this very, very lovely Witch's Roots unboxing. As I previously explained, you typically get this beautiful arrangement. The deck is different. The deck you don't usually get. Occasionally they throw a little deck in there, here and there, but you usually get the oil, you get the artwork, you get the candle, the botanical, the incense, and the crystal, and there's typically something else in there each time. Did I say candle? Yes. And yeah. So that's a little look inside a beautiful Witch's Roots box. I hope you liked it. I've just got to see what month this was. This was the May. This was the May box. So we're catching up now. All right, my beautiful souls. Well, thank you so much for watching. And please, please do give this one a thumbs up. Comment on what you thought about this Divine Doors Oracle. It's a mystery. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm into it. And I think I'm going to use it as a meditation aid. But we will see. We will see. And yeah, let's start a conversation in the comments. Much love to you and many blessings. Mwah! Bye!